Everybody, nice to see you. I hope that you're having a really great day. It's nice to see you, grade ones. It's nice to see you, squad. Welcome to another story. Today's book is really fun. It is called Eliot Jones, Midnight Superhero. And the author is Anne Cottringer, and the illustrator is Alex T. Smith. And the publisher for this one is Scholastic Canada. So thank you again, Scholastic, for allowing us to read books during this time. Eliot Jones, Midnight Superhero. The first time I read this book, I thought how much fun it would be to read to everyone. All right, Eliot Jones, Midnight Superhero. Make sure you can see all the pages. I'll get that open and nice. Here we go. By day, Eliot is quiet. He reads his books. He feeds his goldfish. He watches Mr. Smith wash his car. Eliot is such a quiet little thing, say all the grown-ups. Tick-tock, 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 bong. But when the clock strikes midnight, Eliot is a superhero. He hangs out of helicopters. He skis down glaciers. He returns teddies to babies. Sometimes the mayor needs Eliot's help. The lions have escaped from the zoo, he cries. They're rampaging through the streets. Luckily, Eliot is an expert lion tamer. He leaps from his bedroom window, races through the screaming crowds, and comes face to face with the lions. He stares into the eyes of the roaring beasts. One by one, Eliot stops them in their tracks. He leads the lions back to the zoo as the crowds cheer. The pictures are great in this book. Sometimes the Coast Guard calls on his services. Help, they shout. A ship is about to crash into the rocks. Luckily, Eliot is a champion swimmer. He dives into the towering waves, grabs the anchor, and tows the ship to safety as the sailors shout, "Hooray!" And you can see that the name of the boat is the Rubber Ducky. Sometimes the Queen requires his assistance. A criminal mastermind has stolen the royal jewels, announces the royal butler. Luckily, Eliot is an excellent sleuth. He sneaks into the criminal mastermind's secret hideout. He follows the clues, cracks the code, opens the safe, and return the jewels to the grateful Queen. Tonight, Eliot receives an urgent message from the world's most important scientists. A gigantic meteor is heading this way. It's going to smash into the earth. This is Eliot's most important mission ever. Look what he's done up here on his little whiteboard. Or they've done. This is the scientists. Luckily, Eliot has built a meteor-busting rocket launcher for just such occasions. There's a lot to see in that picture. I'm peeking over the book because I want to see too. Unluckily, it's hidden in a deep cave in the mountains of Tibet. The only way to get there before the meteor strikes is by supersonic jet. Luckily, Eliot is a skilled jet pilot. Eliot sets off over the Alps, over the Caspian Sea, across to the Himalayas. Wow, look at that map. Clouds are forming in the mountains. Eliot can barely see. Suddenly, a snow-capped peak flashes past his window. Another looms up straight ahead. Eliot dips his left wing and swerves just in time. To reach the cave, he must now land on the shortest, most dangerous runway in the world. He grips the controls. The wheels bump the ground. Screech! Eliot skids to a halt. The sky is blazing with the light of the meteor. Closer and closer it comes. Eliot can see the entrance to the cave far above him. Luckily, Eliot is a highly experienced mountaineer. He scrambles up the cliff face and into the cave. Eliot swings the barrel of the meteor-busting rocket launcher towards the sky. He aims. He holds his breath. He waits until just the right moment. He fires! Kapow! Eliot saves the world from destruction. Hooray! The Queen gives Eliot an award for his courage and ingenuity. The earth trembles with deafening applause. But being a midnight superhero is very tiring. It doesn't leave Eliot with much energy, so by day, Eliot is quiet. You were saved today by Eliot. Have a nice day. Isn't that awesome? I love Eliot Jones' Midnight Superhero. And I think that we did a superhero book earlier in Miss Sweetman's Read series, and we made our little images that we used our gosh, what did I call them? Our badges. Our badges. And it'd be fun to see if this book inspires you to do a little more with your superhero self. All right, Miss Sweetman loves you. Bye, everybody.